In Port St. Lucie, officials there are getting more reports of wild boars roaming through neighborhoods. Some speculate they're being flushed out from a nearby area that's under development. CBS 12's Dylan Huberman is hot on the hunt tonight. He's joining us live in Tradition, where some residents have spotted these potentially aggressive creatures. Dylan?
Jim, I'm just off Crosstown Parkway west of I-95 in the northern part of Tradition, and local residents tell me that seeing wild animals taking a stroll through their community isn't out of the ordinary. But repeatedly seeing groups of boars, that's usually not so common, but it's becoming normal. Wild boars roaming around neighborhoods in Tradition.
It used to just be one, maybe one or two. Now we're getting a pack of several of them, and more frequently.
Niki Liebig lives in a newer development in the area and says she's been seeing them a lot more lately. She says she's concerned about her dogs. Others are worried about their children.
Well, I have 4 kids, and they're all under the age of 10, so it is a little scary. We do like to go outside and walk at night, so maybe we won't be doing that anymore. I don't know, we'll see.
I guess it's a little concerning, but they have to go somewhere, and if people keep on building and building, you know, they're gonna end up somewhere.
Port St. Lucie has been growing rapidly over the last few years, and that growth is pushing wildlife like this into newer neighborhoods.
We always are moving further west, so it's going to happen in new developments, new communities. A lot of the areas and Traditions had this same problem when they first came out. We were getting called for hogs as well. Whenever we are building new homes, we are taking away what was before natural habitat.
Brian Lloyd with Port St. Lucie Animal Control says the boars aren't coming back to their former habitat to see who moved in, though.
They're just returning to those feeding sites that they knew in the past. And now you have nice green lawns, easy to root through. Boars typically one of those that do get pushed out, but it takes some time for them to understand what those new boundaries are.
And that could take a few years. So for those who live in newer neighborhoods west of I-95, it's just going to be a part of life for a little while.
There's not much you can do. Just look before you go out.
They're not afraid of humans, so people have to be careful.
Lloyd echoed those sentiments, saying residents shouldn't approach these animals for their own safety. If they feel threatened by the boars, Lloyd says to call Florida Fish and Wildlife because they have the ability to come trap the hogs and remove them from the neighborhood. In Port St. Lucie, and Huberman, CBS 12 News.
I'm Jim Grimes. Click like and subscribe buttons if you want to see more stories like this that impact you.